What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to YG Anime, my channel for all things anime. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in and enjoy my reaction to episode number 8, the final OVA of the total of 8 OVAs. Episode 8, which is Lost in a Cruel World. And like I said, these OVAs are original video animation special episodes that weren't really part of the series. So the last two I reacted to were of Annie, and before that those two were of Levi. So I'm looking forward to see who this one is. This episode is focusing on. So yeah, let's not waste any time and get into the reaction of episode 8. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, like right up there, check that out. Help support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content or either channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And you should all know by now all my links. I don't have to say anything about them, yada yada yada. They're all underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, let's get into episode number 8 of the OVA, the final OVA, episode 8 of Attack on Titan. The original video animation of episode 8, title of it all is called Lost in the Cruel World. All right, here we go. Oh, beheading the Titans. Eren Mikasa. Once we retake Wall Maria, defeat all our enemies out there, will the lives we had before ever come back? Good question. Nothing's going to be ever the same. No, we'll bring them back. But some things are gone forever. You just have to make them pay for it. What will Eren do after that? He might leave us behind again to go somewhere far away. He also won't have the power to stop him. Has to look at a butterfly. A blue butterfly. I remember from long ago. Harkening back to that memory. I think it's before she met Eren. Yep, the good times before her parents were tragically killed. Yep, Dr. Yeager and are coming over. And young Eren. Oh, yep. The point where the tragedy happened. Mikasa's life changed forever. The moment where they thought Eren died. No life behind her eyes. Emotionless. Oh, the blue butterfly again. This reality no longer pleases you. You have the power to redo everything. So the butterfly effect. In your own world, you can shape reality however you please. Okay, I guess at that point she lived in her own reality. I guess that was her own reality, alternate reality. This is where she actually meets Eren, and they live a good life as friends. He's 9 years old, same as you. Don't embarrass me, Dad. They said your mom was going to have a baby. Could be a boy. I hope he makes a good soldier. A soldier? Are you going to be a soldier, Eren? He's determined to become a soldier. The world beyond the walls. Mikasa is curious about the outside world.
私
She's been protected.
お前のお父さんは狩りをして、お母さんは野菜をつくんだろう。お前は何をするんだ？
What are you gonna do?
私は
She doesn't know. That's not good. That's not a good sound.
もう帰ろうよエレン。森の奥には入っちゃいけないってお父さんが。待って。
Eren's going towards the sound. Oh. Got attacked by the dogs. Well, that's not good. Ooh. Eren standing firm, protecting Mikasa. Ooh. They calmed down. They backed off. Mikasa's power. Ooh.
私たちは家に戻り、
We went back to the
野
house
犬に襲われか
and
け
told
た
them
こ
about the
とを
wild dogs and the 3
死
people
体
they
のことを
killed.
報告した。
Military police contacted Eren's dad to contact them.
それからエレンは
After that, whenever
5日
Dr.
に一度の
Yeager
イエーガ
came
ー
to
先生
visit,
の往診に毎
Eren
回
was
つい
with
て
him.
くるようになった。
They became closer. We didn't go back into the
エレンは
woods.
気が向くと志願しなくでの暮らしぶりや
Eren would tell me
ア
that
ル
it
ミ
was
ンの
like
ことを
living in.
話してくれた。
She got to his friend Armin.
たくさん本を読
That's how all three of them became friends.
じゃあ子供が
In the
どうやってで
alternate
きたか
timeline
知
in
っ
her
てるか
head.
な。
真夜中に大きな鳥が赤ん
A
坊を
stork
運
carrying
ん
a
で
baby
きて、
comes to the
それを
house.
お母さんのお腹に入れるんだよ。
Eren teaching Mikasa about the birds and the bees.
アルミンはいろんなことをたくさん知ってる。
Armin knows a lot of
外
things.
の世界のことを教えて
He's
くれたの
the
も
one
ア
who
ル
told
ミ
me
ン
about the outside world.
俺はいつかアルミンと一緒に外
One
の
day
世
I'm
界
gonna
に
go out there to see it with him. That's Eren's dream. Uh-oh.
どうしたの
Ooh,
そ
he
れ。
got beaten up.
外の世界に
In the
は
outside world, there's a huge lake filled with salty water called the ocean.
塩なんて宝の山だから
How did he get beaten up,
川の
though?
水、氷の大地、砂の雪原、
Oh, probably trying to
壁の
defend
向こうにそんな
Armin.
世界が広がってるんだ。
あいつら
あいつらは腰抜け
They're
だ。
cowards.
壁の中が
They
平和だ
think
か
all
ら
that matters is that it's peaceful inside the
なん
walls.
でわざわざ危
I
険
think
な
it's
外へ
stupid
出
to
る
go
必要
outside
があ
there
るん
and
だっ
it's
てな。
dangerous.
アルミンはいずれ人類が
Armin told me
壁の
that
外
one
に出
day
てきたっ
humanity
て
would have to leave the walls.
したら異端者だって言われた。
They called Armin a heretic.
そういう世界なんだ。
That's why he was defending
変われ
Armin.
る。俺は調査兵団
I'm
に
going
入っ
to
て
join the survey corps and go to the outside world.
エレンがこのまま帰ったら
Eren went back. He might end up in an even worse fight and get hurt even worse.
でも
Alternate timelines, but the outcome is the same. Eren goes to the survey corps.
せめエレン
Mhm.
おい早く行こうぜ。調査兵団が帰
The
ってき
survey
たんだ。
corps. Yep. Different perspective. Or same perspective. Yep. Same perspective.
モーゼス
The reality of the survey
モー
corps.
ゼスが見当たらないですが息子はどこでしょうか。
モーゼスの母親だ。
Eee. Harsh reality is still seeping into the mind of Mikasa.
調査兵団に入るの
Are you still joining the survey corps?
本当に調査兵団に入るの。
あ
Yep.
そんなの嫌。
Eren's still joining.
絶対
これで何度目だムーノ。
Ooh.
調査兵団をバカにせんだ。
黙れ。こういうガキはよ、クソガキのうちにしつけとくんだよ。ほら。
Ooh.
どれくらい寝てた？
How long was I out?
長い時間じゃない。
Hasn't been long.
妊娠中毒症のようです。
Oh, it appears to be a
家を移しま
sickness.
しょう。私の家の近くに。
あらあら。どうしたの？
Is it her mom, the sickness?
扉も塗り固められた。
Seal up the
も
gate.
う誰も外へは出られな
Survey
い。
corps disbanded.
腰抜けどもが俺たちをこの壁の中に押し込めようとしてる。
じゃあもう外の世界には。
俺は
Armin and I are going to leave this place in a hot air balloon. Okay. It's a balloon big enough to lift people into the sky.
いつ行くの？
When are you leaving? You're leaving in 3 days.
私も行く。
She wants to go.
お願い、一緒に連れてって。
She's pleading to go with them. Ah, yeah. This is when he gets his scarf.
内門から出て
Go through the inner gate and walk until you go to the forest.
3日後の夜
I'll wait for you there 3 days from now at night.
その時返せよ
Give the scarf back then. Yeah.
絶対遅れんなよ
Don't be late. The bell ring three times.
あと2回。
2 more. Ooh.
さあ皆様お立ち会い
Let go of her.
水木で痛いけな少女を見事人殺しに仕立て
Oh,
上げてごらん
you turn into a cold-blooded murderer.
私の顔見てごらん
Ooh.
話してください。
そして
Cobra
お嬢
Commander?
ちゃんはどこへ行くつもり
ありがとう。
だが私としてははいそうですかとはいかない
You're delaying her, dude. I think it's her subconscious telling her that she's gonna murder people. Her true harsh reality of it all.
私を殺させることもできるが
エレンのことを知ってるの？おじさんは誰なの？
Who are you?
私は誰でもない
I am nobody,
同時に誰でもあるそし
but I
て
can be anybody.
催眠術師は何でもよく知っている
Ooh, nice.
君は迷子なんだよ
You are a lost child.
エレンの死を受け入れることができず
There's a world that exists only because of your inability to accept Eren's
この世
death.
界にね世
She
界
created the world in her
エ
mind.
レンの死を止めることができない
She's seeing herself. That's herself. Eren is marked by the specter of death. Efforts to protect Eren will be lost in vain.
ものならあなたは強くなって
You have to become stronger and then return to the original world. She's been hiding in her own mind. So, alternate world in her mind.
こんな世界。
That's what happened during that time. It triggered something in her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Did you enjoy the show? Don't mind playing tricks on her.
これこの通り刃が引っ込むようにできておるのです
Certainly hope they had fun. That's fun.
ありがとうございますありがとうございます
There they are. Or he is. Oh, that's Armin. Where's Eren? What happened? Saying sorry, it's all my fault. The balloon went out of control. Oh, after liftoff, Eren's dead. Eren pushed me outside to safety. Couldn't get out of the balloon in time. Straight crashed into the wall. Sacrificed himself for Armin. That all happened in her mind, I guess. Right at that
私
moment.
の中に残ってい
My mind was completely empty. At that moment when the... Yeah,
た。そして目が覚めた時
during
私
the
はエレン
Battle of the
に思ったこと
Titans.
を
And when she thought she was gonna die.
エレンはきっと
I know Eren will retake all Maria.
一匹残ら
Wipe out
ず
every last
口にして
Get to see the ocean with his own eyes.
それでもきっと
Even then,
歩みを止めることはないのかもしれない
it won't be possible to stop the march of fate.
にもエレンを
Nobody
止
will
め
have
る
the
こと
power
は
to
でき
stop
ない
him.
それでもいい
That's okay.
エレンがどこへ行こうと私はエレンのそばにいたい
Where Eren goes, she goes. My one and
た
only
だそれ
wish.
だけだ
Their family.
ね
Hey,
えエレン
Eren. Alright. Alright, episode number 8 of the final episode of the OVAs, the original video animation for Attack on Titan. This episode titled Lost in a Cruel World. And during that moment in a certain episode where maybe Mikasa just basically gave up in a sense and just was allowing herself to be going to be destroyed or eaten by Titan as she was just resolute into believing this is how she wants it to end, as two Titans are battling over her to possibly eat or devour her. And in that brief moment or moment in time, in her head, she harkened back to an alternate reality and made up an alternate reality in which her parents didn't get killed, and how she ended up meeting Eren and Eren's dad, and they ended up becoming good friends, good family friends, and in a way, it turned out very well in her mind, but I think in her subconscious, that harsh realities were seeping through, and that masked individual, Cobra Commander-like visual, was her mind just setting her straight, and how about the harsh realities of even though it's a different outcome in her mind, giving herself a different outcome, the end result plays out the same, and I guess. And even though and the end result is that that happiness in trying to leave the city that has brought pain, sorrow to so many. She tried to escape with Eren and Mikasa, but the thing is, her brain ends up, or subconscious, basically just brings her to the harsh reality that Eren ends up dying. So and that brought her back to the moment where she gets in the middle of two Titans, and one of them is actually Eren. So and that brought her back to the moment where she's just standing in the beginning of the episode, standing there thinking about the future, and wherever Eren goes, she goes, and along with Armin and everybody else. But who knows about them? But Mikasa is the one who will always stand by Eren's side, and yeah, they've got a close bond ever since that tragedy that occurred, in which in different circumstances and her own reality, she was given Eren's scarf. Just talking about the future and what it entails, but in the reality of the situation, she was given the scarf, his scarf, after her parents' tragic death, and her abduction, and how she was treated, and how she ended up the way she was. It turned out her emotionless, cold, and lifeless behind the eyes. But I think she, in that moment, whenever she's with Eren, Mikasa is alive in a sense, and her zest for life is attached to Eren, and she feels whole in a sense when he's with or around him, and maybe with Armin as well. So yeah, that's her alternate backstory, a different timeline of sorts in her own mind for that a solitary moment. She was staring down at that blue butterfly, the butterfly effect. So yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed my reaction to episode number 8, the final OVA. Looking forward to reacting to season 2 finally after getting all these done. So if you're watching this ahead of time, then you've been gonna be able to access my become a member of my early access on Patreon, only $3, that link along with my social media links along my 4 volumes. So says the guru. I'm working on volume 5. Check that out when it comes out eventually. All those links located underneath this video description section. And if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel, then Inner Sanctum channel, link right up there. Check that out, support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content or the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you'll be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, tip my hat to you. May the force be with you. Fist tap, high five. And until next time for the start of season 2. Alright? Later.